Right, I hope that's clear, because like I say, I can't see. Ha! Right, what you need, or what we're going to use, I'll tell you the products as we do them, and that way you will see. I'm going to start using this, is the heavy carvable modelling paste. You just need a thin layer. It's just to give the background texture. Blow that off, make sure that's okay. I'll put a bit more on that. And all I've done is I've just taken it straight over the canvas. Like that. Really quick and easy to do is this. And like I say, it's just a little project. I do want some lines in it, so I'm running the knife back and forth, because you do want it to look like it's got texture. Okay, like that. Oh, I like that. So it's quite easy to do. Just run it along. Oops. Like that. That's fine. That'll do me. Always clean your knife off. I'm going to need that again shortly. Just clean that knife. Okay. Now all I'm going to do at the moment is to dry that off. I'm using the heat gun. Not bothered if it bubbles, that'll give it more texture. I'm going to do it slightly different to what I did before, the way I did the things. It's just a little canvas. I'm just going to hold the heat gun over the modelling paste just to see if I can get a little bit of texture on it. Yeah, there it goes, see it bubbling. That's it. As it cools down, it will pull that back into the canvas. You just want to get some texture. And you won't see that probably until it's coloured, and we'll do it again. It's not going to hurt the canvas at all. Okay, we'll leave that like that for now. And as you can see, there are some steaming. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the Distress ink and just pop that on like that. The best thing about doing mixed media is don't worry about it. There's nothing to worry about. You know, slap it all on. It'll either come out one way or another. It doesn't matter. So you're going to take the water and of course just soak that a little bit. Take a sponge, right? You could dry that like that. That would be a fantastic picture. But I'm just going to smudge mine about using my sponge. I might even darken that a little bit more. Just go around the edge. Like that. Let's just dry that one off again. Look at that colour. That is stunning, stunning colour. Really old feel to that. Hope you can see all of it. Let me just move this back a little bit. Can you see that? Hope so. And it's got 2 or 3 different shades in it because of the ink. Got a little bit of crease in here when I touched it. No problem. Love it. And what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to do it again. I absolutely love that colour combination that it's giving out. Just a little bit like that. Okay. Again. And this time, I'm not going to. I don't think. I'll see. I'll see. Let's have a look. May just dry it off as is. Love it. Absolutely love what's happened. That would do any project now for the background. Any. Let me just test that a little bit. Take a little bit of that wetness off. Giving it a couple of bright patches by lifting it. Let's have a look. Love that. Stunning. Actually, I might do something else. I'm just going to lift that up and show you that. Just look at what's happened to that canvas. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah? Well, we'll carry on, I think. Not sure what I'll end up with at the moment now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more of the paste to the edges. I really, really don't bother about it not being straight or anything like that. I just don't. As long as I've got on what I want. Now, I've done that to the edges, as you can see. And a little bit more on this side. Let's have a look at this. Not quite what I want. Lifted that bit there, it doesn't matter. And then I'm just going to kind of like stipple it all over. Not fussed at all about it. Just want the texture frame, like a frame. Really, really quick. These are quick pictures you can practice with. I'll put a little bit in the corners, I think, and round them off slightly. Yeah, like that. I could keep it as it was. Could have done, but I don't want to. Because I do like playing about with mediums and colours. What did I do with that? Here we are. So, pop that away. Okay, now what I'm going to do is dry that off. basically what you need to do is get yourself some paints out, get yourself some modelling paste. I do sell the other one. Oh God, what's it called? The Artist Spackle, which is very similar to this. It dries just as quick. And if you can't find it or you need it, I do have some. I think I've only got two jars left, and they're quite big. But you know, find yourself some mediums and bits and pieces and whatever. And just play around, see what you can come up with. Now, I know that's not perfectly dry at all, but let me see, what do I want to do with it? Do I want to mix something with it? Yes. Yeah, I'm going to paint it gold as is. Doesn't matter if it mixes in with that at all. And just get some of this. So I've got this, the Viva, which is the crackle paint, and I'm just going to dab that on so it mixes in with it, to be honest. So it's still wet, it's not quite dry, but it is mixing. And I'm just going to mix that in, plenty on. Just mix it all over. Like that. Plenty on, yeah. Gives it a nice frame. And that can just be drying on its own for now. Just wash my brush. Now let's see if I can... I could have stamped it first, but I didn't. I don't know what I do half the time. I just do it. So I'm using the black StazOn for my stamp. Might work, might not. Work the first time, doesn't mean it's going to work this time. Take hold of the picture, because mine, I'm going to have to do it this way. Now, let me see. Like that. You're all going, yeah, you should have done it that way first time, Fiona. Well, I didn't. Like that. Still got my picture on. Didn't harm it. Don't play by the rule. I'll just pop my lid back on that. You do have to keep them covered because they can dry pretty quick. Right, so there you go. I've got my image. Right, on there. I'm just going to dry some of that off now. Do you know what? Oh, I just want to do something. Let me see. Let me see. Because I absolutely love this Cosmic Shimmer. And this one is the Marigold. Okay, which is like a bronze. Absolutely love it. Let's give it a really good mix. Okay, I am going to undo it, and I'm just going to pop some of this. Let me just get the right brush in between. Oops, see, just knock that, doesn't matter at all. Rub that in. If you spill any, doesn't matter. Just painted it in. Just like that. Lovely. Okay, I might want to put a little bit in here actually, just for shimmer. There we go. So that's that one. Now we have to dry this off. Now I may have to speed this up. Just going to lift a little bit of that. Like that. Then what I'm going to do is take the gesso, which is clear gesso, take a brush, like that. Oh, I'm just whopping it on. Just do it. It's not wasting anything because you're actually going to now add your butterfly. And just tearing around the butterfly. Doesn't have to be perfect whatsoever. Okay, so we're just going to add, we'll add that wing there. I'm going to add that wing just, it stuck to my finger. Just there. I'm going to do the top of the butterfly there and the bottom of the butterfly just there. And like I say, and then you just go over it with the paste. Like that, because it's clear gesso, so it will dry clear. And the edges of the paper actually blends in. Okay. You won't actually see the edges of the paper. And then what I'm going to do is give the whole picture itself a coat of gesso. Okay. And now we're going to dry it. You see it's now becoming clear. So I've done this the other way around now, because I did do the butterfly first and then did this, but I've changed my mind. Because it doesn't matter which way you do it, you're still going to get a really, really nice picture. None of it's dry. I'm just layering it and layering it and layering it. You don't have to dry it off. Depends what you're looking for. And then what you're going to do is to start and colour the butterfly. And I can find the right brush. I never know what I do with my brushes. I put them back in here and I never see them again. Excuse me. I don't have to see them, I've got a cold. Right, again, I'm just going to do, I think we'll do a green. I love this green. Let's do this green. Again, these are the Viva products. They are expensive, £5.50. I'm going to get these in. I'll sell them cheaper. You just start to colour your butterfly in. Now, bearing in mind I can hardly see, nothing is clear. I don't know, I'm going to come, I can't see. Where's my mum? It's awful not being able to see, I'll tell you. You can just barely see the outline of what I'm supposed to be doing. So if it looks wrong, I'm sorry, but I can't do anything about it. I can only do what I can see. Well, that don't look right. Why doesn't that look right? Oh, I don't know. God. Chop that up with the black. It's nothing. Okay. Five there. Four here. It'll do. I'm just showing you how to do it. Like I say, we can fill it in with the black so that we even that out. It doesn't matter. Okay, so right now I've just done it one colour. I'll just take the other green. I'm not sure about. Oh yeah, we'll do it with this one. Okay. What I'm going to do is just flick it. Almost like that green. Just something like that. Not fussed about it at all. And then what we have to do is black gesso or black paint, whichever you've got. I've got the black gesso. Let me just check this. Oh, somebody's spamming Dare to Be Me, Gin. Bless them. They just don't know, do they? Nothing better to do than to spam somebody's comments. Right, all I'm doing now is going over it with the, you know, in between sections with the black gesso. And like I say, it doesn't have to be black. You can use, I hope you can see this, you can use black paint. I just happen to have gesso on me, or near me should I say, like that. And you just do it in black, and then any misdemeanors that you've done, like, you just go over them to even it out, like that. So don't worry if you go over or out of the area of where you're painting. It's nothing, just sort it out with your black paint. I'm not following the whole pattern at all. And you see how you can take it, see the difference when you start using the black. You can reshape all the bits you've done if you've got them wrong, or whatever you want to do with it, it doesn't matter. See, I can shorten that, lengthen it, whatever I want to do. I'll shorten that to match, sort of thing.